What's up, guys? My name is Eravon, and welcome to my Minecraft Survival series. We all know the first step of starting at Minecraft is chopping down a tree. So let's do that. Um, but now we need to get a crafting table, and then a wooden pickaxe and some stone. And then we need a stone pickaxe. And then let's get a stone sword. And somehow it's already nighttime. I must have been standing here for a while. But let's go see if we can find some sheep to make a bed, or if we can just make ourselves a little hidey hole. So I got some chicken, but I wasn't able to find any sheep. So I'm just gonna put myself in a little tiny hole here so I don't get killed on the first night. So it should be daytime now. Yeah, it looks like it. And we should probably try to find stuff to bed. So I'm gonna wander around till I find 3 sheep or so. So I got the stuff to make my bed, but I made my way on top of the trees to show you that we are surrounded by cold ice biomes. So I want to go up to like this hill up here and see if we can find a nice place to settle down for and make maybe a little starter home. But first I'm gonna make this bed and I'm gonna cook up this meat so I don't starve. So I made it up to the top of this mountain, and it's a really nice backdrop here with the snow and the trees, and I think it'd be a great spot to set up our home base. And we're right on the edge of the snow and the grass, so it's not too cold, and we have plenty of area to work with up here. So I'm going to set down my bed and my crafting table and my furnace. Now that we have our little area set up here, I want to go down to these caves and see if we can start getting some ores, maybe some iron, a bit of coal, so we can get started on some armor and get all geared up so we can start building a house. So I'm going to do a little bit of mining and we'll see what we can come back with. So I ended up going through all the caves, and it turns out they're not as big as I thought they were. So I did only profit 24 iron and 50 coal, but that is enough for me to get started on some armor and a new sword, and definitely a new pickaxe because this one is very much broken. But once that's all done cooking up, I'm gonna go over here and get some spruce saplings so we can get started on collecting materials for a nice little house we can place on top of this mountain so we're nice and surrounded so mobs can't attack me at night, because I did get in a fist fight with a spider earlier today. So I collected the saplings from over here. I got 5 spruce and an oak sapling, and I'm gonna grow up all these trees and collect some other materials so we can start building a nice house to set up a little starter base. So I collected all the materials we need. We got some spruce, some oak, and some stone bricks. But next we have to get this terrain sorted out. So I'm going to flatten it all down to one level, and then we'll get to building. Now that we have this terrain all cleared out, the mountain over here is gone, it's time to start building a house. I'm thinking right in this area with this nice backdrop behind it. So let's hit a time lapse. So here's where I tell you I forgot how replay mod works, and I forgot to resume my time lapse, so that's why it cuts off halfway through. But we have the base structure of our house done, got the walls, the roof, and we have an amazing view out our back window here. But now I'm going to properly hit the time lapse and finish up this interior and add some detail to the exterior. So I finished off the build. I added a little bit more to this exterior, finished it off. And before we go inside, I wanted to show you we're actually right off the coast of a gigantic mushroom island. I hadn't realized that till now. But, of course, because there's no mob spawn there, that would be maybe a great place to build something cool. I'm not sure quite yet. But it's big there, and then there's also two little mini islands off to the side. But if we go inside to the house now, I added this bed, of course, some furnaces. I want to put my first set of armor that I'm wearing right now on this armor stand when we upgrade to diamond, of course. A nice desk right here, and a staircase up to the storage room up top. There's still a little bit more space we could use here if there's something we want to add to it, of course. But all the chests are full with materials. And then this is the little backspace of that staircase that it goes down to. But that's this nice interior. Of course, we got the beautiful view out the window here. But that's going to be all for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.